Palagi niyo po sinasabi na kayo po yung ama ng konsehong ito, kayo po ang ama ng City Council. Pero yung ginawa niyo po sa akin last week na mahiya po kayo and you personally attacked me, I don't know, Your Honor.
What?
Kailangan humingi ng chance sa mayorya dahil in the first place naman po, hindi naman po dapat tinanggal sa akin yun. And palagi niyo po sinasabi na kayo po yung ama ng konsehong ito, kayo po ang ama ng City Council. Pero yung ginawa niyo po sa akin last week na mahiya po kayo and you personally attacked me, I don't know, Your Honor. Hindi kaya gawin sa akin ng ama ko yun.
Muli po natin ipinagpapatuloy ang ating pagpupulong.
Minumungkahi ko po, Ginoong Tagapangulo, na ipadala ang nasabing panukalang kautusan sa lupon sa mga gawaing pambarangay.
Minumungkahi po ng punong mayorya na dalhin po ang nasabing sulat sa lupon sa mga gawaing pambarangay. Meron po bang tumututol? Sapagkat wala pinagtitibay.
Right to personal and collective privilege, Your Honor.
Councilor Yan.
I'd just like to take this opportunity po to speak my mind because the baseless accusations that have been thrown against me last week po have been boggling my mind. So I would just like to unequivocally refute all the baseless accusations thrown at me. So,
Ginoong Tagapangulo,
Punong mayorya.
hinihikayat ko po si kagalang-galang na konsyal Yan Ibay na pwede po muna natin tapusin yung agenda.
but based off of the IRP naman po, I can do so after we've finished one item in the agenda. So, if you could give me the chance to speak my mind, Mr. Presiding Officer, that would be very nice.
Kagalang-galang na Yan Ibay, bibigyan po namin kayo ng pagkakataon na makapagsalita. Tapusin muna natin yung nasa agenda at baka pwede nating tapusin yung barangay budget. After that, pwede nyo pong sabihin po kung ano po yung mga nais nyo pong sabihin.
Your Honor, this is an important matter po, and it's very urgent that I do say my thoughts as of the moment po. So, if you could give me the floor po, that would be very nice po.
Isang minutong pagpapahinga. Councilor Yan Ibay.
Your Honor, gusto ko lang po malaman anong batas po yung sinasabi ni Kagalang-Galang Laksamana na pinoprohibit daw po magsalita ng wikang Ingles at dapat po wikang Filipino lamang po ang aking sasalita.
Councilor Rod Laksamana.
Yan sesyon. Kagalang-galang yan Ibay.
Again, Your Honor, I would like to unequivocally refute all the baseless accusations thrown at me in last week's session po. So I have here everything that I have done for the City Council in the 8 months that I have been here. So I'm going to start off with the resolutions po. The first resolution is a resolution calling the Department of the Interior and Local Government for the deferment of implementation of the stringent requirements for the Sangguniang Kabataan Treasurers to their assumption of office. So because of this resolution po, ang TESDA po ay nag-reach out sa amin at sila po ay nag-formulate at nag-implement ng 2-day training para po hindi po mahirapan ng mga SK Treasurer dahil ang sinusuggest po na TESDA na training po ay 33 days which if titignan naman po natin yung honorarium ng mga SK Treasurers, mga 1,000 pesos per month lang yun, hindi po enough yun para po sila po ay magsagawa ng 33-day training. So, dahil po sa resolution na ito, 2 days na lang po yung naging training ng ating mga SK Treasurers at dahil din po doon nakapag-bonding ang mga SK Chairman at SK Treasurer at nabuksan po ang kanilang mga bank account. So, ito po ang pinakaunang crucial na resolution na ginawa ko po para sa 12th City Council po ng lungsod ng Maynila. Ang pangalawang resolution naman po na aking ginawa is a resolution concurring with the 3-year Local Youth Development Plan for 2024 to 2026 as adopted and approved by the Local Youth Development Council of the City of Manila. Your Honor, ako po ang pinakaunang SK Federation President sa lungsod ng Maynila na gumawa po ng 3-year Local Youth Development Plan in the city. Ito pong Local Youth Development Plan na ito po ang Local Youth Development Plan po natin. Ito po ay pinagpuyatan po namin ng Manila Youth Development Council. So, ang pagsasaad po at pagsasabi na wala po akong nagawa para sa konsehong ito at para sa kabataan po ng lungsod ng Maynila ay nakakabastos hindi lamang po sa akin, nakakabastos po ito sa SK Federation, pati na rin po sa Manila Youth Development Council na binubuo po ng iba't ibang youth organizations at youth-serving organizations. Ang next na resolution naman po ay resolution congratulating the Department of Health in setting a new Guinness World Record for the largest human lung formation. So, ito pong resolution po na ito at yung naganap po na human lung formation noong March po, ay pinagtulungan po namin ng Manila Health Department kung saan po, actually kami pa po sa office namin po sa SK Federation, kami pa po yung nagrenta po ng truck at pumunta ng Mandaluyong para po i-distribute, kunin at i-distribute lahat po ng mga materials na nagagamitin sa human lung formation na ito. Hindi po magagawa tong Guinness World Record na ito kung wala po yung mga SK officials ng lungsod ng Maynila dahil ito pong human lung formation po na ito ay co-comprise po ng around 25% po ng SK officials and that is only in the city of Manila po. So again, to say na I haven't done anything for the city council and the city of Manila is pretty much baseless. I'd also like to point out yung sinabi po ng ating regular presiding officer na wala pa po akong ordinansa na nagagawa po para sa lungsod ng Maynila. That is false, Your Honor. I have two draft ordinances po. Waiting na lang po ito for second reading. I passed it last May 22 po. The first one is an ordinance granting cash incentives and certificates of recognitions as rewards to tertiary or college graduates with Latin honors. So, ang nakalagay po dito sa proposed ordinance ko, ang mga gagraduate po ng mga Manilenyo na summa cum laude ay makakakuha po ng 20,000 pesos, magna cum laude 15,000 pesos at cum laude po 10,000 pesos. Meron din po akong isa pang ordinansa amending City Ordinance 8568 by expanding po yung coverage ng mga recipients po ng 1,000 monthly allowance. So nilagay ko rin po dito na lahat po ng SK officials na nag-aaral po sa State University or college ay maisama na hindi lamang po ang mga mag-aaral ng PLM at UDM po ang makakapagbenepisyo sa cash incentives po na ito. With regards naman po to the committee I hold the Committee on Youth Values Formation and Sports Development. Ang sabi po kasi ng presiding officer ay wala pa daw po akong committee hearing na naigagawa in the 6 months, correction po, hindi po 10 months, 6 months pa lang po akong committee chair po ng Youth Values Formation and Sports Development. May I direct you, Your Honor, to ask po the Secretariat if there have been any complaints, resolutions, or ordinances po na naibaba na po sa Committee on Youth Values Formation and Sports Development? Because from my point of view and from my understanding, wala pa po. Therefore, wala pa pong nagiging committee hearing ang Committee on Youth Values Formation and Sports Development dahil lahat po ng problema na naibababa sa amin sa SK Federation ay naireresolba po namin ito and merong compromise na nangyayari within the office po. With regards to my attendance naman po, Your Honor, I think records will show that I am very much active in this August chamber. So, if you could kindly direct the Secretary to the City Council to upload the records on the Manila City Council page, that would be very nice po because records will show that I am pretty much active in this August chamber. And yung mga sinasabi po ng ating regular presiding officer na umaalis po ako, Your Honor, being an ex-officio city councilor in the City of Manila isn't my only function. I also function as the SK Federation President, meaning lahat po ng mga barangay sa Maynila ay binababaan ko po, all districts po ito. I am also a student of De La Salle University taking up a course in medical biology and a minor in marketing strategy, and I also intern for Metro Manila Health and Research Development Consortium. So, yung mga sinasabi po ng ating regular presiding officer na minsan umaalis po ako, Your Honor, I have other functions aside from being the ex-officio member of the 12th City Council. And I think naman po, kahit naman po umaalis ako, meron naman po akong nagagawa. And records will show that I have resolutions and ordinances that benefit the youth and cater to the youth. So, hindi ko po nagigets kung saan po nanggagaling yun. Because, in all honesty, Your Honor, I am very much active in this August chamber and hindi ko po alam bakit ako yung napag-initan with regards to attendance po. So, I don't know, Your Honor, because hindi ko po alam kung hindi lang po ba ako nakikita ng ating regular presiding officer because in the 8 months po that I have been here, I'd like to say na I've seen Councilor Apple Nieto preside more than he has. So, I don't know if that's, hindi lang po nagtutugma yung schedule namin ng ating regular presiding officer. Pero, again, Your Honor, hindi ko po ipapakiusap sa inyo na pakiusapan niyo po ang mayorya na ibigay sa akin yung pagkakataon para ibalik sa akin yung committee ko. Dahil in the first place po, as stated in Republic Act 10742 and 11768, sa SK Federation President naman po talaga ang Committee on Youth and Sports Development. So, hindi ko po kailangan ipakiusap yon and hindi ko po kailangan humingi ng chance sa mayorya dahil in the first place naman po, hindi naman po dapat tinanggal sa akin yun. And palagi niyo po sinasabi na kayo po yung ama ng konsehong ito, kayo po ang ama ng City Council. Pero yung ginawa niyo po sa akin last week na mahiya po kayo and you personally attacked me, I don't know, Your Honor. Hindi kaya gawin sa akin ng ama ko yun. No, my father will never do that to me. So wag niyo sabihin na ama kayo ng konseho. Because my father will never do that to me. Hindi niya ako ipapahiya sa maraming tao. Hindi niya ako ipapahiya, lalo na sa buong lungsod ng Maynila. So parliamentary inquiry. Does the IRP supersede the Republic Act of the Philippines and the Philippine Constitution? Yes or no?
Hindi ko po pwedeng sagutin yan dahil po yan isang legal query. Ako po ay nagro-rule lamang na naaayon sa ating parliamentary rules and procedure.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Maraming salamat po.